for the audience's sake, I met you at a very crazy period in my life. A lot of people don't know. They just hear bra, 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 but they don't actually know why we met and how I came to know you. My daughter was the one that discovered this place. She saw how terrible I felt and inadequate and sad, and went about doing her homework and discovered this place. The day I walked into this place, if you remember, I remember every second. There was this ambiance, the people that were here, the activity that was going on, the colors, and I knew that this was going to be my last bus stop. I wouldn't have to search anywhere else. And then I met you. Initially, before I met you, there were some other women that were sitting here, still remember, waiting. And one of them also happened to be a breast cancer survivor. And the other women that came with her were her friends. Apparently they had been in school together. I couldn't help but listen to their conversation. To cut the long story short, at the end of the day, I was the one giving the pep talk, even with my own problem. Now, a lot of people, like I said, would think that, oh, it's just lingerie and everything. But what brought us here was the prosthesis. Tell us about the prosthesis. How did you get to be in this niche? Because it's very, very specific. It's only catering for, I would say, the underserved. We are the underserved. How did you get to be in this? And first of all, explain to the audience what a prosthesis is, a breast prosthesis is.
Breast prosthesis is artificial breast form. You have few different styles. You have women who had mastectomy. You have women who had lumpectomy. So there's different types of prosthesis, but they pretty much, like I said, artificial breast form that you place inside the bra, because there's special bras that you can, that you use for the prosthesis, because the breast form slides inside the bra. It has a pocket in the cup. So this way, you don't have to worry about it. Oh my God, it's like if I get, walk faster, or I'm bending, or I'm doing any physical work, that my, prosthesis might fall out. Because a lot of places, I see a lot of women even coming here where they're not having prosthesis bras. And the first complaint is, how do I keep this in? What do I do? And it's pretty much, I still think that there's a lot of women out there that don't even know prosthesis exist. And especially coming from overseas, I have a lot of customers from all over the country, and they have no clue what it is. And it bothers me. Why not educate everybody? You don't have to feel that there's no help for you, because a lot of women, like you said yourself, you didn't want to do reconstruction. You went through so much. Now you're going to go through another surgery. And I'm seeing that lately way much more than ever before. But how I got into this, with the place where I started working, they were catering to mastectomy and prosthesis. It was a little small, boutique shop, and actually the owner's mother was doing this for so many years. And she was planning to retire. So I was so interested in it because I saw women walking out of there and they were talking about it, and I felt it was like, I want to learn this too now. So she took me under her wing. She showed me. She was teaching me for almost a year, following her and learning what they are and who's supposed to get what. But she always told me, these are very sensitive issues that you're talking to a client. It's not now, you're just selling a regular bra, panties and lingerie. This is now more intense. And you have to be ready for it, because it will have effect on your life. Because these are very sad stories what the women are going through, and with the incisions, and there's so many other things that involves. It's not just, like I said, here's your panty and a bra, and and you can go. But throughout the year working with her, I decided that this is what I want to this is where I want to continue with. I don't want to give up this part of the business. And I went and I got certified for it. So I was working with her for quite a few years, and all the appointments were so many, like coming in and talking to women. I made so many friends like you. Look at us.
Right, I'm
We're
telling
sisters.
you. Joined at the hip. So much.
Unbelievable.
Honestly.
So she's the one that actually helped me, understand what women are going through. And like I said, I'm thankful that she gave me an opportunity to do this, because for me, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life.
Yes. And I've watched you, apart from me, I have watched you take time, ask questions first, to be able to know where the person is coming from, allay our fears as we walk in, offer us tea, coffee, just to put everybody at ease first, just like a doctor would or a nurse would.
Yes.
Or a caregiver would. And that's exactly what this niche of business is all about. Because it's like the lady that trained you, you said you would get emotional.
Yes.
It is a very emotional. You have to be tough enough to be able to give, positivity to those customers and clients. I just wanted to ask, has there been anyone affected by breast cancer before in your family? Or was it just something that, this niche, was it just because you felt you had a part to play? Or was it as a result of someone in your family having it? Or has somebody in your family been affected by breast cancer before?
When I started this, I had few friends that were affected by this, and I saw what they were going through. And working with the mastectomy and prosthesis, I was able to help them out. And 4 years ago, my sister got diagnosed with breast cancer. And it just brought back so many memories and pain, what I went through already with my daughter. And it's hard because she's in Europe, she's in Croatia, and I'm here. So how to relate to her? I wanted to keep that open communication, because even here I saw women shutting down and how they feel about themselves and the pain that they go through. Because my clients, I see from the time they go for the biopsy all the way through the surgery and me doing mastectomy, but I'm always, throughout the years, I still have clients that I helped 10 years ago. Yes. And we still keep in touch. So I have a lot of friends with this. And I think that with my sister, all of you helped me. It's not me just helping you guys. It's like you helped me so much to be able to deal with my sister with the breast cancer and to communicate with her. And I understood when she had good days, when she had bad days, and felt closer to her. Because like me and you, we talk so much. Yes. And I tell you about her all the time. Yes. And most of my clients, like you said, when you come in here, I have to break that ice, because we are appointment based. So I know when I'm having a new client, and I know that they went through a lot. So I always bring my sister up, because it makes it easier to start the conversation and for all of them to open up to me. So it's not like you feel you're alone. And I always tell them, I've been doing this for 10 years because I need you to feel comfortable and I need you to trust me. So that's the most important thing, for me to make you comfortable and for you to trust me, that I'm going to make you walk out of here smiling.
You sure did. You sure did. You sure did. Because I remember after I left here, I came in, like I always say, I came in like an orphan, which I am, as if I had been, I had some water poured on me, a wet chick. And when I bounced out of here, I bounced out, because I had my bra, had my fitting done, everything, and wow.
I remember you were like, I'm not taking this off, I'm going home with this, and
obviously, there was just so much pep to it, and I popped, and
Yes.
there was a difference. There was a difference. You know, even leaving here, and I was walking down the street. It was redial, my daughter's number, and she was like, "Okay, so what's going on?" I said, "You better hurry up before I take off this bra. I'm not going to take it off until you get home." You know, I felt so wonderful, and ever since then, I haven't looked back. It's been wonderful, honestly. And something else that really affected me and made me realize that you are just such a wonderful woman.
Oh, thank you.
I call you, we're not just joined at the hip, you are my fairy god sister, you know. When I made payments for my bra, you asked me one question, and nobody does that. Can you afford to pay for this, for these items?